Hi guys, welcome back to Code It. Today we're going to be continuing our introductory computer science lesson series with Boolean statements. So first of all, let's discuss what are Boolean statements. These are very important when you're programming. You're probably going to use them quite often, so it's important to have a good understanding of Boolean statements. A Boolean is a data type, so if you worked with ints before, doubles, strings, all those kinds of things, a Boolean is yet another data type that we can learn to use. It can have two values, true or false. Booleans are used to perform logical operations, checking if something is true, checking if it's false before you kind of proceed and do the next action in the program. Some languages let you convert between integers and Boolean types, and some do not. So that's something you'll have to check on with the specific language you're learning. It does vary. So testing for Booleans. Use your if-else loop, if-else statement, while loop, or you can use a switch to test. Use the exclamation point to signify not. We'll touch more on this in a second. And use the double equal sign instead of a single equal sign. So if we look at this example, we have if x equal 10. So if we were maybe just writing in math, we would say if x equals 10 with a single equal sign. But when we're programming, we need to use two equal signs so that the program can evaluate that. I know I often make a typo of just using one equal sign if I'll be programming quickly and I'm not thinking, but we do have to remember to use the two equal signs. So in this example, we see if x equals 10, if that means if whatever value is stored inside the variable x is equal to 10, then it'll print x is equal to 10, or you can have it do whatever is inside that if loop. We go on to the next if loop. If x is not equal to 10, so again, we're talking about not equal using that exclamation point to signify not, and then just the one equal sign, print x is not equal to 10. And again, you can have it do whatever you want inside of the if loop. You just need to specify that the exclamation point is in front of the equal sign. So here are some more operators and descriptions. Note that there are no greater than or equal to signs like we're used to maybe writing when we're doing arithmetic. That doesn't exist in Java. You have to use the less than sign next to the equal sign. We can't do the little less than, greater than with the line underneath it. So here you have this table. An important thing to note is that you can use the exclamation point even outside of a parentheses or expression. We'll discuss that more in the logical operators video, but just keep that in mind as you continue programming with Booleans. Some reminders. First of all, you cannot use Boolean operators with strings in Java. So strings is where you can have your words, your special characters, all of that. Boolean operators cannot compare to strings. You have to use the dot equals operator. We'll touch on that more later, but it's not a Boolean operator that you can use. You can only compare two of the same data type. So you can't compare an int and a double. You can't compare a string and a car. You have to compare two of the same data type. Evaluates left side first, then right side, then Boolean operators. So if you have an expression on each side, it'll evaluate the expression separately and then evaluate the Boolean operator as well. So in this example, first we'll evaluate if x minus 5. So whatever x value we have, it'll evaluate that left half of your parentheses. Then it'll evaluate the right half, whatever y value we have, plus 10. Then it'll decide which one is greater, and then of course, we know that our if statement will evaluate and execute if it's true, and if not, it'll move on to the next sequence in the program. So to review, Booleans are logical operators used to compare two of the same data type. They can be true or false. They use a specific syntax in each language. So we talked about Java here, but they can be different in other languages. Sources, here we go. Thank you so much for watching. Follow us on Instagram at code.i.t and subscribe to stay up to date with all of our new projects. Appreciate you.